Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today I want to talk about a coin many people have seen or maybe have in their pocket change, the 2001 P Vermont State Quarter, and whether it can be ultra rare or worth something like $60,000. We'll go through the story of the coin, what makes some versions more valuable, what errors people look for, and what real collectors are paying. I'll keep things simple so anyone watching can understand. First, let's talk about what this coin is. In 1999 the United States started the 50 state quarters program. The idea was to make a special quarter for each state, showing something important from that state. Vermont's turn came in 2001. The coin shows maple trees with sap buckets, a farmer gathering sap, and in the background is Camel's Hump Mountain. On the coin you'll also see the words, Freedom and Unity, and the date 1791, which is when Vermont joined the U.S. The Vermont Quarter was officially released on August 6, 2001. The P in 2001 P means it was made in Philadelphia. In 2001, over 423 million Vermont quarters were minted in Philadelphia. There were also many made in Denver, and special proof coins made in San Francisco. Some of the proof coins were made in silver. Because so many were made, most of them are very common. If you find one in your pocket, most likely it is a regular coin used for purchases. It may be scratched or worn. That kind of coin is just worth its face value, which is 25 cents. Now, some coins are in much better condition. If a coin has almost no wear, sharp details, clean edges, good mint condition, collectors value them more. For the 2001 P Vermont coin, a specimen that is uncirculated and in good grade might sell for around $1 to $2 or maybe a little more. But those are still far from huge money. Next, there are special or rare types. Proof coins are one type. Proof coins are made differently, for collectors, with better finish, more detail, more care. The 2001 Vermont State Quarter has proof versions, including silver proof. The silver proof version has real silver content, 90% silver, 10% copper, and those tend to be more valuable than the regular, clad, quarters. Sell rare coins. For example, a silver proof in good condition might be worth somewhere from $5 to $15 or a bit more depending on grading. Then we have error and variety coins. These are coins where something went slightly wrong during the minting process. For example, the die, the tool used to stamp the coin, might have a crack, or a mistake might show up in the letters, or the coin might be off-center. Sometimes parts of the metal layers might be missing or shifted, missing clad layer, or there might be strike-through grease or other odd marks. If an error is noticeable and rare, collectors might pay more. Some people claim they have a 2001 P Vermont State Quarter that is worth $60,000. That is a very, very big number. To reach that kind of price, a coin would need to be truly exceptional. It would probably need to have a dramatic and verified error that is almost unique or only a few similar ones exist. It would need to be in extremely high condition, maybe graded MS68 or MS69 or even higher by reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC. It would need a buyer who really cares and is willing to pay. As far as the records show, there is no confirmed sale of a 2001 P Vermont Quarter for $60,000. The ones that are graded very high have sold in the hundreds of dollars range, not tens of thousands. Specifically, coins graded MS69, which is just one step below perfect, for 2001 P Vermont sometimes sell for a few $100s. In one case, a 2001 P Vermont Quarter in MS69 sold for around $600 at auction. Coins in MS68 are more common than MS69, but still very rare in that condition. Most coins are far lower grade, and those are not worth much above face value. Errors do add value, but only if they are significant and authenticated. Minor, common errors might only add a small premium, $3, $20, maybe. Larger errors, or rare ones, can add more, potentially hundreds, but again you need proof, good pictures, grading, and someone willing to buy. There are also special proof sets with silver, which are smaller mintage, so fewer exist. These tend to be more collectible. For instance, the silver-proof Vermont Quarter from 2001 has mintage under $1 million, and people who buy or sell these usually look at condition, silver content, and whether it is certified. Those coins can fetch more than a regular proof example. A few people have found quarters that look unusual, maybe the copper layer is not visible on the edge, or the coin looks plated, or the coin has odd color. Sometimes coins are plated after minting, which means someone applied a coating of a different metal. That does not make the coin rare or valuable in most collector markets. Most collectors view plated or artificially altered coins as damaged. So those usually do not command high prices. It helps to know the grades that collectors use. They use terms like circulated, uncirculated, never used in daily commerce, very crisp. Beyond that, there are MS grades like MS60 through MS70, with higher numbers meaning better condition. Also, proof coins are graded similarly, only the top grades are rare. Many coins are common in lower grades. Most Vermont Quarters 1Cs are in lower to mid grades. So when someone asks, could my 2001 P Vermont Quarter be worth $60,000, the answer is, it's very, very unlikely, but it's not logically impossible. To get close to that kind of value would require, 1, an extremely rare, dramatic error, 2, perfect or nearly perfect condition, 3, confirmation by a top grading service, 4, proven sale or strong demand among collectors who really want that specific coin. What realistic values do people see today? If the coin is worn and circulated, most are only worth face value. If they are uncirculated in mid-grades, maybe $1, $5. If in higher grades MS65 or MS66, maybe $20, $50. If MS68 or MS69, maybe a few $100s. Proof coins, especially silver proofs in good condition, might sell for more, sometimes over $50 or a few hundred depending on finish and condition. There is a valuable lesson here: condition matters a lot, rarity matters a lot, authentication matters a lot, buyer demand matters a lot. Even a coin that seems rare or has a small error is only worth what someone will pay for it, not what someone claims online. If you think you have something special, here are tips. Compare your coin to other high-grade ones in auction catalogs, take good photos, get the coin graded by a reputable service, research recent sell prices, not just listing prices, look for big errors like missing layers, off-center, doubling, or other very visible oddities. To sum up, the 2001 P Vermont State Quarter is a nice collector's coin, especially if in good condition or proof. Most are common. Most are worth not much more than a few dollars at most. Claims of huge values are almost always exaggerated unless extraordinary proof exists. But who knows, maybe someone will discover a new era coin that becomes very valuable one day. That possibility is what keeps coin collecting interesting. Thanks for watching. If you liked this topic, please hit like, share, and subscribe. If you have a 2001 P Vermont Quarter, check its condition, maybe take photos, and tell me if you think it's special. I might feature viewer coins in future videos.